Hello everybody. My name is Courtney Johnson and we are here with Vivid Concepts. We just wanted to introduce to our team. So to my right we've got
Vanessa Smith.
And to my left,
Maya Carson.
So Vivid Concepts came into play about two and a half years ago now, and my mom and I started Vivid Concepts together, and we'll talk to you a little bit more about how Maya joined our team, and it's been a perfect fit. And we offer wedding and planning, design for events, any type of event you have. We can plan it, design it, the whole nine. So I want to talk a little bit about our strengths. So Mom, you go first. Tell us about your strengths.
Well, I've been designing and decorating for years, and that is what I bring to the table, creativity. I've always been doing it for friends, family, and then Courtney said one day, Mom, you really need to do this full time.
Right.
So I was hesitant at first, so we came up with the name, the V, Vanessa, and C, Courtney, Vivid Concepts, and here we are.
So Maya, tell us about what you bring to the table.
So just to piggyback off of what Miss Vanessa said, I think I started out like just helping friends and families and different companies I was working with. If we would have events, I would always want to take over and kind of control everything and manage the situation. So that leads me into my strength, which is event management and coordination. I also happen to run our social media. Be sure to follow us at Vivid Concepts. I don't think I'm like a social media guru, but I really do enjoy doing it.
She's the guru. Yes, she makes this complete. We need that aspect of us. But yeah, so I really want us to talk about the wedding that we had with the Troxlers. So this will be our first year anniversary as a team together this September, where I was actually asked to be a matron of honor for Nicole and Jason's wedding. And Nicole asked me to do coordinating the day of and design. Crazy, right?
Crazy.
No way.
It is just not happening. It is not happening. So Wedding Planners 101. If you are asked to be in a wedding, ask for help. And that's exactly what we did. So we called Maya Carson with Maya Carson Events at the time to help us do our coordinating because we knew we couldn't do it alone. And then Mom was going to be our lead designer that day. And I was just going to kind of fill in and figure out what I could do and be a matron of honor.
And we said, do your job.
Do your job, right.
We got this covered.
As you're running around trying to do everything.
Right. So before we bring in our lovely couple, we just wanted to chat a little bit about behind the scenes, okay? So let's just talk about the craziness that we dealt with behind the scenes.
Well, we're entitled to one panic attack each event.
Yes.
Right.
And mine normally comes prior to.
Talk about hers. Talk about hers, Maya.
So Miss Vanessa, she's very organized. So when it comes to logistically unloading and setting up, everything has to be in its place. And if something goes not according to schedule or plan, we are all gonna hear about it.
Bring out the whip. The mother comes out.
Where did y'all put the
Where is this? Who moved this box? I
right.
don't know where my box was.
Right.
So don't touch Mrs. Vanessa's box.
Right. Put them where she wants them to be placed when we unload.
Courtney is very organized as well. And she's a planner. She's been a planner since she was a little girl. She's always had to plan whatever event. I don't care if you're just going to the store. Well, we have to go here at this time and then we'll be back.
Timelines.
Yes.
Timeline.
So her attacks come in right during the planning.
Yeah,
Coordinating.
During coordinating.
Right. When things get off schedule, I'm like, okay, there's when my panic attack comes. And then Maya comes in and saves the day and pulls me in together.
We do that for each other. Sometimes that's the best part about working with a team is you're able to kind of uplift each other while holding each other accountable at the same time.
Talk about Maya, her one panic attack for each event.
If that vendor is not there when they're supposed to be, Maya's going through the list. I'm making a phone call. Where are they? Miss Vanessa, they're not here. They're supposed to be here at this time. I said, it's okay. I'm on my way.
Right.
Well, I just feel like the bride, we pay them for a service, and I feel like when people aren't on time, then they're coming in and they're rushing, and I think a lot of times people don't understand as like the coordinators and planner, it pushes us back. So if the photographer isn't ready, then we have to push our timelines back. And in weddings, 15 minutes is 30 minutes actually. So if you're 30 minutes behind, you're now like an hour behind schedule because you still have to fill buffers. So that does like freak me out because you guys know I do like timelines because brides have the venue space for a certain amount of time, and if you go over, it just
it's craziness.
it stresses me out just thinking about it.
Right.
And then, but the end result,
That's right.
it all works
That
out.
works
Right,
out. I don't know what
right.
I'd do without y'all calming me down.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what we bring together. I mean, we make a solid team, so that's why we are here. So specifically, let's talk about September 29th, 2018 in Greensboro at Crest Terrace. So the day before at rehearsal, I remember Maya calling me like, we were supposed to have a specific type of chair outside and they are not there, but I'm gonna wait outside and I'm gonna wait on this venue coordinator and she's gonna get our chairs. And that is just so awesome. Again, you know, when a vendor or a venue is promising, you know, something to our brides, we are gonna do whatever we can to make that happen. And Maya sure did. She sat in that parking garage.
That sounds so crazy, but it's true.
That's why we love her. She
And
gets it done.
That's why we're dream makers.
You're right.
That is so true.
Right. What about rehearsal? Did anything stand out to you guys during rehearsal?
Rehearsal was just awesome because it was really cool because it was like our first time all working together, and it really worked out that you guys had a personal relationship with the bride and groom, so it made me feel kind of comfortable because walking into it, I kind of didn't know what to expect.
Right.
I was just like, okay, like I know how I usually do things, but now I'm working with other people, and I kind of want to make sure that I, protect your brand as well. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but then once I got in there, everybody was really lovely.
Yeah.
and
Right. It didn't show.
No.
So it went really smooth. I think 1-2 times they had it, and the venue was such a nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
The
beautiful.
rooftop.
The
It's
rooftop was beautiful.
It really worked out.
Right. So before we get into the day of and we bring our couple out, we just wanted to kick off this series with Jason and Nicole Troxler, and we're gonna call this the Vivid Concepts Recap.